everyone. Thank you so much for joining this morning's conference call. We thank everybody out there from around the world. My God, look at all these beautiful people. Miss Belinda, good morning, dear. Mr. Daryl Ransom, good morning so much. Miss Kathleen Williams, good morning, good morning, good morning. Regional Director, Miss Natasha Ismail, good morning, dear, out of Fresno. Look forward to seeing the people in Fresno in a couple hours. I'll be there this afternoon at 4:30. We have a 5 o'clock barbecue and a leadership this evening. So thank you so much. Miss Yvette, thank you so much for joining the call this morning. Mr. Bill Howard, good morning, sir. Thank you so much. Miss Darlene Evans from South Carolina, part of the crew organization. Thank you so much, Regional Director. Miss Eileen, thank you so much down in San Diego. Miss Konohara over in Japan. Thank you so much, Mr. Payon, Japan as well. Miss Tracy, thank you so much for joining. Mr. Jeffrey Sweeney, thank you so much. Miss Giles and Driscoll, Regional Vice President, Platinum. Wow, we got all the dignitaries on the call tonight today. Who else we got? Miss Caroline Baker, thank you so much for joining. Miss Christina, thank you so much. Miss Marie down in San Diego, thank you so much. Miss Pat Robinson, Oakland, California. Miss T. Hayes, thank you so much for joining. Mr. Winston Herbert, good seeing you. Miss Rose Guerrero, Regional Director, I'll see you in a few hours. Mr. Chris King, Regional Directors, our leaders down in Fresno, thank you so much. Miss Evelyn Phibbs in Fresno, I'll see you in a couple hours, all the Regional Directors. And people with 100 points is coming to our leadership today. Wow, what a barbecue this evening. Thank you so much, Fresno. We also like to thank, who we also got? Miss Martha Goldsman, thank you so much, from Bakery Organization. Also, Miss Carter from the Bakery Organization. Look at the Bakery Organization. Come on, Sensational. Hey, how you doing, Sensational? Where are you at? Let me see those glasses. Let's see what glasses you got on today. Let's see where she's at. Where she's at, Mr. Bill Howard. There she is down there in Florida. Love it, love it, love it. The lady with glasses. Who else do we have today? Wow, Miss Marcia Carter in Fresno. I'll see you in a few hours. Mr. Regional Director, Mr. Julian Lewis, with the largest organization in San Diego, growing like leaps and bounds. Mr. Chris McDowell, thank you so much. Mr. Ismail, thank you so much for joining. We also have Mr. Todd. Also, Todd, thank you. Boss, thank you so much. Miss Sandra, thank you so much. Miss Anna, down in Texas, thank you so much, dear. Mr. Bill Bailey, good morning, sir. Mr. Baker Peterson Marks, thank you so much. Miss Melissa Vaughn, thank you so much. Mrs. Martinez in Iowa, good morning, dear. Good seeing you. Tom, thank you so much for joining. Miss Pauline, thank you. Miss Ursula Allens, good morning, good morning, good morning. Miss Zoe Duffy, gotcha. Miss Perla Banal, good morning, young lady. Good seeing you too. Top of the morning. Miss Candy Eppley down in, Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you so much. Dave Culver, the professor, just joining us right now. And also Mr. Billy. We got a great call lined up for you today. We got this young man. He comes from the Minnesota area. He's a wonderful leader. I go up to Minnesota, did some meetings for him. He's just a great guy. He started, matter of fact, I'm going to tell his story because he has a very interesting story, what he had to do to come to America and all the things he had to go through in the country he had to stop off in. And I did a call from the other day in French. Yes, we follow some. We did a French call the other day. Look at Mr. Dale Ranson laughing at me. Hey, I'm a man of many hats, young man. Thank you very much. But also like to everybody know this gentleman, he is epitome of what it takes to be successful. He's been on the charts for ACM for a while in a regional director category, top of the charts, matter of fact, and he's going to give some tips on what he's doing to build his business in Minnesota. He is such a great leader. Mr. Tim Carrot, I know you're out there, sir. Good morning. And he's like me. He's willing to help anybody's organization. He was down in Fresno for a while, building down in Fresno, built a big team down in Fresno, went to Minnesota, went back to Minnesota, built a team there, and he speaks several languages. And I want him to tell his story of what it took for him to come to America. And I think this will bless you. Without further ado, my dear friend from Minnesota, great, the one and only Mr. David Lowe. Are you there, sir?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So
good morning. Let's all give him a hand. Good morning, sir.
Everybody
good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing? Good to see you, bro.
Good seeing you too, sir.
All right, so I wanted just to first I want to thank you for Mr. Al Thomas to allow me to speak on the Zoom with all you guys. And I can see you guys have a beautiful group now, beautiful people here this morning. And then, just think about it. You guys are so lucky to work with Mr. Al Thomas. He's one of the best leaders in AACN for the last 20 years. He has been on the magazine for many times, and then I have so much respect for him and his group, how he and his group expand the business. And he become one of my coach and then one of my mentor now. I follow now every single step now. So he say, go right, I go right, go left, I go left now, and jump, I jump also. So everything that he will teach you. So just follow everything he step because Mr. Al Thomas want everybody here in this group to win. and he wants you guys to win big in this business. So just follow his step, and he will teach you everything to become a senior vice president in ASEAN. Thank you so much, Mr. L. Thomas. So my story is very simple, guys. So I'm nobody special, So I was born in France. So some people say, but you are Asian, right? So long story short, and I know my parents are from Thailand. They came to France in 1980, and that's we the kids we born in France. And then 2010, 10 years ago for November here, 10 years ago exactly for this month. So I decided to come to United States. So when I come to United States here, 2010 November, I didn't to speak English, no English at all, just a few words. And then I went to school to learn English. And then I start to work many jobs now for $7, $8 an hour because no diploma, no GAD. And then it was 2013. So I got a phone call from my cousin, Mr. Pierlo. He lives in Wisconsin. He called me on the phone and said, David, do you look another way to make money? So I was thinking, it was a second job because when you work a job for $10 an hour, I was thinking it was a second job to make more money. So I say, yes, why not? And then he showed me the concept. I didn't know about ASEAN, but I know I have to understand something in ASEAN. So when he say, when you pay your bills, you get paid. When people make a phone call, you get paid. When people use gas electricity, you get paid. And guess what? I wasn't smart, but I wasn't stupid also. When I see the compensation plan, you can make residual income. Somebody make a phone call. So I jump on the business with no experience business. I didn't know I would do good in this business, but I follow a sample system. A sample system ASEAN teach us now how to acquire customer, how to build a team. And after 6 months, very part-time beside my job, I was doing like a couple hours a week, couple hours a month now. And after 6 months, I become, at the time was TC, the position, I become a regional director 6 months later. And I was able to left my job to become full-time with ASEAN. It was in March 2014. So since March 2014 to right now, so 6 years and a half ago now, so I become full-time with ASEAN. Today we build over 1,000 customers around the world now, getting paid over 9 different countries. So I'm getting paid from customers from Australia, from Norway, from Canada, from UK, from France. So all those people, customers, when they pay the bills, you make a piece of residual income for every single bill. And I'm so glad to share my story and the experience for the last couple of years, how I built this business and how I help people. And just because of ASEAN, my wife and I, we are able to invest to other business too now. So now we have multiple business, and everything came from ASEAN. Everything came from the mindset, how to become entrepreneur. And that's why I have so much, respect with the co-founder with ASEAN, and ASEAN blessed my life for the last 7 years. And to be honest with you guys, I'm all in with ASEAN. We are going to SVP, and we build everybody to become SVP also. So like I said, for the last, 7 months or not 7, 8 months, we've marched now since we have the COVID-19. And like I say, it changed everybody's business, right? Because before some people like just a year ago, 2 years ago, or more than a year ago, usually we used to do like a home meeting or PBR, or a prayer business reception, or even at the hotel every Saturday morning, every Wednesday night. So we used to do the BAM, we call BAM. And then we help people, invite people to the BAM and to the hotel, and we do the Zoom. We do the presentation live, like physically with them. And then, it was great. It was great for 6 years and a half, almost 7 years. I was thinking this is we call like home-based business. But right now, when I see with the Zoom technology, this is the real business for home-based business. Because before we used to do coffee shop, home meeting, like leadership at somebody's house or a coffee shop. And then just before the COVID-19, I was in 5 states. So it was 5 states. So it was in end on February, last week on February. So I know I have some leader here on the team. I was in Ohio, I was in Kentucky, I was in Chicago, Illinois, I was in Iowa, and I was in Wisconsin. So just before the COVID-19. So I was traveling to help the team, to expand the team. And then that's why, I come back, and then it was March 14 that start to lock down Minnesota. And when it start to lock down Minnesota, so now we need to find a way how we can build a business. So we start to call all the ETO now, and so we plan how we can build a business without traveling. And that's why we knew we have a Zoom technology. But to be honest, you guys, before I have an account with Zoom technology, Zoom meeting, but it was just an account for free. I just sign up for my email, whenever, and I can join the meeting like Mr. Al Thomas or those regional director above training. So I was just going just to learn from all the leadership training, but I never did a presentation on through Zoom. I never did something through Zoom with my team. And that's why when I logged on, so I figure I go to YouTube. So sample, so everything you can find to YouTube or Google, right? So I went to YouTube and just looking for, so how to use Zoom, how to do presentation, how to share my screen, how to, and that's why I start to learn and I start to share to my team all the ETR about, and then that's we start to use Zoom. And I didn't believe, to be honest with you guys, I didn't believe I would recruit one guy in Zoom. I didn't believe I would get customer through Zoom. So it was impossible for me because with no English, right? And I said, it's impossible to recruit somebody on Zoom. But I say, let's try it because we need to change the technology right now. So that's how we start to invite people to the Zoom. We start to do presentation. We start to send the video. And then, you know, my first month with ASEAN, it was March. We used Zoom, and then we got a lot of people join the business. And after March to June, for 3 months, the team that recruit over 120 IBO just through Zoom, over 9 countries, just to Zoom. And I was excited. I say, how does it work now? And I say, so, you know, and we never used before. So we got people, we do Zoom from people from Australia, from France, from Norway, from, you know, Poland, from Switzerland, from Canada. And we saw people over 9 countries for the last 3 months, March to June. And those IBO, like 120 IBO, they brought over 1,000 customers in less than 3 months, over 9 different countries. And just because of Zoom technology, and think about right now with Zoom technology is so, we are so blessed to have Zoom technology. So I just thankful for the comfort of Zoom technology, because today with Zoom now we can do meeting like everywhere. We can do meeting like all over the 27 countries. Just stay home on your home on your place in your home, and then think about this is the blessing with Zoom technology and with ASEAN home-based business. And like I say, you know, Mr. Thomas, he says just how I build my business, how I invite people not to the Zoom. So just keep simple, guys. Just keep simple. Now, so we are not here to explain the business. So, only for example, for the new IBO, or you guys just start like 30 days ago, just couple weeks ago. Your job is not to explain the business, but just invite the guest or the prospect to the Zoom. So just keep simple. Like I say, when I invite people, I just keep simple. So if you guys want to take note, you're welcome to take note. Just if your script works for you, so keep going with all your leadership. But like I say, for my script, it's simple. So say, hey, John. Simple, say, hey, John. You call John, or you text John whenever you want. But I prefer call John as example of it. Hey, John, how are you doing? How is your family? And he answers everything. And then I say, hey, John, I have something I have to show you. I have something I have to show you. Do you have 50 minutes? I'm excited. I have to show you something. Do you have 50 minutes? And guess what? He say, yes. What do you got? Give me just 50 minutes. How soon I can show you like something I see, and give me just 50 minutes on your time. And I say, okay, great. Tonight at 7 p.m. And that's why we try to bring them to 7:30, because now we have a French presentation every night. So I said, I didn't talk about ASEAN. I didn't talk about business, about residual income, about gas, electricity, about AT&T, about not saving money on the bills. Because think about, I just pick people the curiosity. And when people jump on the Zoom, guess what? No, we identify the leader, and that's why we identify the leader, and that's why he will listen for 15 minutes the Zoom. So if it's interesting, he can join the business. If not, he become customer. If not, that's okay. Just follow up. Now after 90 days, after whenever 6 months, 1 year, keep follow up. But just keep simple, guys. This is I use Zoom technology. And if I remember, guys, if I remember my first PBR was like 7 years ago, right? At the time, it was my regional director, Mr. Kevin Harding. So he said, just David, how many people you know want to make money? The first question he asked me when I joined ASEAN, right? The first question he asked me, David, how many people you know want to make money? I say, you know what? Everybody, right? I say everybody. He said, don't prejudge everybody, put everybody on the list. So I put everybody on the list, my phone, all the contact I put on my list, social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, email, I put everybody on a list, and guess what? And now he just sent me the same script now, just keep simple, invite people to your house. At the time it was at my house now. And guess what? I'm still remember, you can go to my Facebook in 2013. Go back, I know it's like 7 years ago, but when you go back to my Facebook, I still have the picture when we did the PBR at my house. And think about, I have a list over 80 people. 80 people list my first month. I write down everybody, 80 people. I start to call people, 80 people, but guess what? It's not everybody say yes to that will come to my house. But I remember that night, because we have some French food also, right? So I cook some French food. But guess what? That night, 47 people came to my house. 47 people came to my house. So we did the presentation for 15 minutes. And guess what? 14 people joined right away my business. So we saw 14 people right away. And guess what? Some people become customer also. And that's why less than 1 week, I already have 14 people join my business. Because I just keep simple, guys. Nobody special, right? I didn't talk about anything, just follow the script. I just follow the script. We invite over 47 people. So the house was packed with the TV, everything. And guess what? 14 people, I remember 14 people joined the business after 1 week. And guess what? Next week, what did I do? I just duplicate. I say, hey, you do the same thing. Invite people, and duplicate. Just keep sample. And I just duplicate some sample. And guess what? The team expand, and a 6-month regional director. So think about, I see a lot of ETL here. I see a lot of ETL, but guess what, guys? If you keep sample, follow Mr. Al Thomas, follow all you RD like Mr. Lewis, Mr. King, Miss Natasha, all the top RD here, Mr. Bakery, just follow everything that they teach you guys, because they want you win. And that's why today with the Zoom training is more simple than you invite people to your house. Just say, hey, can you jump on the Zoom for 15 minutes? I just need for 15 minutes. That's it, guys. When you invite people like this, and guess what? People will see the vision. Some people will stop, some people will not, but keep follow up. And that's why I will bring one of my top ETL now. He just joined the business 30 days ago, just 1 month ago. He's just joined the business 1 month ago. He's from New York. So this guy, he's amazing how to invite people. So think about, we did for the last month, every night we do PBR. And this PBZ, sorry. And guess what? This guy invite at least 3 to 4 guests every night. 3 to 4 guests he has every night. And guess what? People sign up. I still have my list. If you guys can see here, I have my list. I write down all the guests every night. Every night, I write down all the guests. Just think about this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just yesterday on the 12th, we have 11 guests. 11 guests on the PBZ. And guess what? This is a teamwork. Not by myself, this is a teamwork that I invite people. And I know this guy now, I have so much respect for him, because mostly every night I see him, because I see all the name Emmanuel. Every night he has over 3 to 4 guests every single night for the last 30 days. And he will share his story now, how he becomes so successful for the last 30 days. And his team bring over 100 customers for the last 30 days. So Mr. Emmanuel, are you with us, Mr. Emmanuel? Can you mute your mic?
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Emmanuel. How are you doing?
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, good morning, Dad. So thank you so much for your comments, David. So you become like my mentor. You are mentoring. So I'm very, very excited today to talk to this morning and share about my testimony in the 30 days with ACN. So my name is Emmanuel Neya. I'm living in New York City. So I still remember that day when one of my friends, Zakaria Wedrago, he lives in New Jersey. He called me and so, Emmanuel, so you have 2 minutes for me. I want to share something with you. And he started talking about ACN. That time, I don't know what is it. And he said, and I told him, my friend, you know what? I used to do a lot of things about who is the same thing like this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to listen to this opportunity. And they say, no, don't say that. Give me a couple of minutes. I can explain to you. I can refer you to my mentor, so he can do a little presentation for you. So I decided the next day to follow that opportunity. So after I met in that time, I saw the David made the presentation for me. So after his presentation, I was very excited because this job is not like the other job, because the service that we have to use to make money, we already use it, like a cell phone, like internet, something like that. So we need that service to be alive. So for me, it's not a big deal. It's a good opportunity for me. So that time I take advantage to go to sign up. And after when I sign up, before that, I just want to let you guys know I'm currently working with combined insurance. So I used to talk to a lot of people. So I took my phone and I made a list. So I made like 100 names, and I start calling people to share my new opportunity with them. So a lot of them was very excited, and so that I was able to sign up for the first week. I signed up, I think it's 4 people, and for today, up to date, I have 15 customer that I signed up by myself, and for the rest, I think for the whole team is 100 for today. Up to date is 100 customer that I sign up. So, but every day, every single day, I'm trying to get people to attend to that presentation with Davey at 7:30 New York time. So I want to say this job is I'm used to work with a lot of job, the kind of job like this, but this is a very special. So for me, I'm very excited. So I love to make money also. So my goal for this year, I want to be a regional director before the end of this year 2020. So I'm now sitting down, I'm fighting the way so to get that position. So I don't know, maybe David have some question for me. I don't know if.
Awesome. So thank you so much for your testimonial. You are amazing. You and your team, you rock every single day. And so, Mr. Emmanuel, so just one question for you, and then so you say how many people you talk every day to invite people, like 3 to 5 people every night? Because I see you have at least 3 or 5 guests every night. So how do you do? What's your script? How do you invite people?
Okay, thank you, David. So you know what? Every single day when I wake up, I used to make a list like 20 names per day, and I'm start calling those people to getting them for the presentation for the presentation. So I know we can call. I used to telling people, you know what, every single person have their conviction. So calling people, call a lot of people, so at least you can get some of them to attend the meetings, because in New York City is not like the other state. Is a busy city, a busy town. People are very in a rush. So I know that though. So that's why every single day I'm talking to at least 20 people to get them attend for the meeting.
Awesome. So 20 people you talk per day to get 3 to 5 guests every night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, so all the ETO here, or all the new IBO here, so think about to, like I said, I know Mr. Al Thomas, all the top leader, Natasha, Jocelyn Risco, Mr. Luis, Mr. Bakery, Mr. King. You guys have a, those leader has like PBZ mostly every night. So your job has a new IBO, or your job has an ETO. So just invite people, like you can see Mr. Emmanuel, to talk to at least 20 people per day. And then you see the numbers is like 50%, right? Some people will say, 10 people will say yes, but just only 5 will be there. So that's its number game. So that's number game. So keep going, because I see Mr. Emmanuel now. So the last 30 days, 1 month, he become ETL very fast. He earned the $300 bonus very fast. So now today he has a 15 customer for himself, and his team brought over 100 customers less than 1 month. And I say, just keep going like this. And I know for sure Mr. Mai will become regional director the soon, the faster. So congratulations, Mr. Emmanuel. Congrats for you and your team. And I will see you as regional director. Awesome. All right, guys. So think about, guys. So keep simple now. So just that's why the most important is just to invite people. Invite people to the Zoom. Think about like don't explain. Even myself has a regional director, so I just invite people. I never try to explain this right away. So depending on timing. But what I do is I just, hey, can you be there for 15 minutes? Just for 15 minutes, and then we can show you something that can change your life. Very simple, no? And that's why when people jump on the Zoom, they can see all the testimonial, no? Like all the testimonial, the CQ, the ETO, or people excited. And guess what? That we join the business. Because when I learn about it for 7 years, guys, it's not about the business. It's not about when I do blah, 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 blah for 15 minutes the business. But when you're excited, the team excited, the guests win, right? The guests want to sign up. So that's what I learn. Just be excited, have fun, be excited for every single PBZ you do, or every with your team. Now, just be excited, just work like a teamwork, be excited, and you will see your guests at the end. So what do you like the best? I love about the teamwork. I love about how you guys have fun. I love about making money with you guys. And are you ready to get started? Yes. Okay, great. So Mr. Matt, take it this guest, and then now we serve guests. So mostly every night for the last 30 days, we serve people just because the team invite people every single night. So I'm excited for all you guys. And then so how I'm working with my business. So just everything right now. So have the DMO, so daily method operation. So that's like keep track you DMO every single day. Like Mr. Murray said, every morning he woke up, he make a new list, and he work and copy book for the next day, copy book for the next day. So the most important, guys, it's you go. So have a goal daily and have a goal weekly, every month or every 90 days. So think about today. It's so simple with the Zoom technology. So make sure to have your DMO, so update every single day. Think about like I have my calendar. Okay, I have my calendar here. You can see all the PBZ here, all the PBZ, all the leadership now. So I'm doing every hour. So I working over like in different country, France, Canada, and in Belgium now, doing the Zoom with everybody. So I said, when you have your DMO now, so you keep track of your work, you keep track of your teamwork, and I said you can follow up with you guests and your team works. And guess what? When I have a time, just a free time for myself now, when I don't work with my team, guess what? I try to pick people on social media. I try to recruit new IBO. I try to lead by example. I try not to lead by example because the team can see you, even with them or without them, you still working. So I said the most important, so just lead by example. As a leader in this business, think about it. You heard my story now. Nobody's special, no experience business. I never went to school for business, but I learned the system. And we have a simple system. If you follow just the system and then be coachable to your leader, trust me, guys, your leader want you to win big in this business. So that's why when they say go right, go right. When I say go left, go left. When I say jump, jump also. That's why they want just you to win in this business. And that's why when you're coachable, 100% coachable, and then just follow the simple system, you will win in ACN. And that's I did. And I knew, so I will see you soon as a regional vice president. So I'm excited for all you guys. And then that's why, guys. So I wish back to Mr. Al Thomas. So I don't think Mr. Al have some question or anything else I want to say.
Mr. David Lowe, thank you. Let's go back over that conversation you had. Can we give Mr. David Lowe a hand real quick? And oh my God, let's go over that conversation you had when you call people up and about can you jump on a Zoom call for 15 minutes? Give that script one more time, because I know some people are trying to write it down, but I like that. So first of all, everybody write down, can you jump on a Zoom call for 15 minutes? It could change your life. Write that down, everybody. Now give them the script.
So just say, hi, John, or hi, Mary. How you doing? How's your family? So make sure, ask them how everybody doing, sorry. And after that, so do you have 50 minutes? I have to show you something to change your life. Just only 50 minutes. How soon can be on your phone, on your laptop? And then if they say right now, so jump right now, okay? If they say, but tonight at 5 p.m., 5 p.m. Otherwise, if you can push them for the Zoom at 7:30, whenever you guys hour for the Zoom, just bring to the Zoom at 7:30.
Wow. Yeah. So whatever they have available, you just make it happen right then and there. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't wait, get it done right then and there when they're ready. They can say right now, let's do it. Get your laptop. Oh, this evening, let's do it. Well, at 5 o'clock, let's do it. 6, whatever time it is for them, just do it. Now, let me point out something, everybody. Look at Mr. Lowe to the left. All the insignias from ACN, all the pens on his shelf. Look to the left over his shoulder. Look to his awards. Number 1 RVP in the RD in the company, because what he did, he's sharing with you what he did. There it is, RD, regional director. And the beautiful thing is he keeps it simple. Did you notice that his appointment book was packed every hour on the hour? He's doing something in his business. Some of you guys think about it. When the last time I'm trying to get you ready to do individual PBRs, and some of you still can't read the 1 through 10, which is a shame. So get on that. And what did he say? I just love this. My notes were just going crazy. I'm trying to hold this up and do notes, but I want to iterate. He has Mr. Emmanuel has 3 to 5 guests, everyone. Now I'm going to highlight a couple things. It says, guys, in New York City has 3 to 5 guests. He hit the $300 bonus. He had 100 points in 30 days. 30 days. Some of you guys don't, let me be quiet. And what did he say he did? He just invited. He didn't do anything but put him on the call, and Mr. David Lowe did the presentation. He says 2 things. Everybody write this down. Have fun. Some of y'all ain't had fun. And he says, be excited. Be excited. Some of you guys have never been excited in your whole life. Get excited. My Lord. And he says, can you jump on a Zoom call for 15 minutes? I have something that will change your life. He was committed. He had 3 to 4 guests every night. That his first week, he got 4 IBOs. His first week, just by being excited, getting people on a Zoom call. That's all he did. He didn't do the presentation. Wow. He said, everybody, you need to make a list every day. And I love his Mr. David Lowe's physical calendar. You must be 100% coachable. Some of you still ain't coachable. And you're wondering why you're still ETL after 5 years. Come on, folks, you get this information. And by the way, I like to say, hey, Muhammad, how you doing out there? I love it, Muhammad out there, the future SVP, Muhammad. He's a great guy. You got a great group out there. And I just want to thank you, Mr. David Lowe, because even with Mr. Emmanuel, I see new people have success out the box. 4 IBOs in his first week, 100 customers in his first month. My question to you, there are a lot of Mr. Emmanuels out there in your city looking for you, but you're not even getting them on the call. You're not being committed. You're just kind of, well, they may not want it. I don't know. You're judging people. We're prejudiced. Don't prejudge anybody. And what he said, he was looking for something. This is not like any other job he ever had. You're right. But then again, he went to work. And Mr. David Lowe, show your appointment book one more time, sir. Show your appointment book, Mr. David Lowe, one more time, sir. Your appointment book. Can you show your appointment book one more time? Your appointment book. That's a leader. That's a leader's appointment book. That's a leader's appointment book. I love it. Thank you, sir. I love it. He broke it down. Some of you say, I can't understand. Well, did you understand what I said? I kind of reiterated what he said if you didn't understand the wording. But I'm telling you, you can do it too. There's nothing stopping you but who? You. So let's get after it in a big way. Can we show Mr. David Love a little more love? Come on, everybody. Let's show. I got my hands full, but can we? Miss Emmanuel, thank you so much for sharing up there in New York City. Man, this was a phenomenal call. And if this is not encouraging to you, I mean, after all, French. I was on this call the other day. I met Miss Emmanuel the other day on Wednesday on their conference call. They had a lot of people that speak French and English, but that goes to show you there's nothing stopping you but you. Make a commitment today. Draw, as Greg Cramerzano would say, draw a line in the sand and make a commitment, make a commitment, make a commitment, and follow through, follow through, follow through. The money's in the follow through. Here, Mr. David Lowe had to run out of his country to go to France to learn French, then come to America to learn English. He didn't understand English, but what's your excuse? Think about it. There's nothing stopping this young man. He will be a senior vice president. He will be a regional vice president platinum. He will be at the top of the charts. He was on the top of the charts for RD, and the company put him on a nationwide call because he's just eating it up. He's tearing it up. There's nothing stopping any of you from being like Mr. David Lowe. You just got to put more in play and go all out and just do much more of it. Now, tonight at 6 o'clock, we're going to have Al's happy hour. Everybody come on back at 6 o'clock Pacific Coast time. Mr. David Lowe, we're welcome to come back. Everybody on the call, welcome to come back to my happy hour. We'll have a cocktail, maybe a soda drink or whatever, coffee, whatever we're going to have. But I'll be doing it live tonight in Fresno, California. I'm doing it live tonight in Fresno, California. I will be down there for a leadership, my first trip out since this situation. I'll be doing a leadership for RD people with 100 customer points tonight in Fresno. So we'll be doing it live from the King's Estate tonight live. So, and then tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, I will be doing a leadership call tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And then on Sunday night at Product Knowledge, powerful. And if you didn't see last Sundays with the Kings, I would highly suggest you go back to Destiny International and watch it, because it was powerful. Matter of fact, we're going to be playing that in the next 60 days or sooner for those that missed it, because it was just that powerful. It was so good, ACN should play it. That's how powerful that last Sunday was. But anyway, Mr. David Lowe, sir, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your leadership. Thank you for who you are, and thank you for the heart of giving. And, you know, I hear servant leader. You are a servant leader. I hate the word leader because people just use that so watered down. It's just, ugh. But I just want to say you are a servant leader, sir. We appreciate you for all you do, and you know, if anything I could do for you, you know, I'm always there to help you. And I appreciate you for having me on your Wednesday night call with the French call. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful Friday, and remember, get busy. Make your list out. You make a call. Get people ready for your call. And not only that, we'll see you at the top. God bless. Have a great Friday. Remember, follow up Friday. The money is in the follow-up. God bless. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Oh, and don't forget the contest. Don't forget the contest, the Vivid contest, with the watch giveaway and also the iPod giveaway. Do not forget the contest. God bless. See everybody tonight at 6 o'clock on Al's Happy Hour. Good night. Goodbye.